Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm not really sure how this is going to get planned out, but bit of a vlogging video. But we're in a Landrover and we're just going to look under the bonnet. So with a cattle trailer on the back, just have a look what's occurring under the bonnet. I just put hopefully you can see under the bonnet now. So late last night, me and Izzy went and picked dog kennel up, and that's in the cattle trailer. On his way back, a bit of a disaster. So it got hot, we started making a funny noise, and we've realised what the problem is. The fan belt was gone. So there's the pulley for the fan. I'm sure you can see that. And that's the belt. So it's all loose, it's wobbling about. So you can see that. Well, that's no more that. And you can see where it used to be. Yeah, so bit of a disaster. But luckily we were going downhill at the time. Well, we'd just gone uphill and then we were going downhill. But yeah, it's just one of them. It's one of these little hiccups in life. That's not gone down properly. Anyway, we'll take the trailer off now. He's got a dog kennel on. And then we'll take this round to the garage at Sheldon, which isn't far from us. But I won't video doing any of that. And hopefully you can sort us a new fan belt out. But give one of them. It's wearing past end of the day. But this is how I knew the fan belt had gone. Battery lights on. Well, obviously handbrake lights on, but obviously the battery's not charging because the fan belt isn't going around. Right, so these are the cars we're mucking out. We're only mucking in the front bit, so from that concrete across here. So basically the feeding area. It's just a bit mucky, as you can see. And you can see they've knocked the corn troughs off. Naughty calves. Hence the rubber gloves, because there's already poo. So we'll shut them back up there. For these two sheep hurdles. Lift that ring out and then muck it out. Go. Go. Right, so we've got this calf shut up here. I think there's 15 in here. Or 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. So we're just going to lift this ring out now with a JCB, which is just there. We've lifted this corn trough back on, and then we'll just clean this poo out. Right, so what we've done here is we've cleaned all the front up. Well, we've basically pushed it all with the bucket, and we've pushed it all into a pile on the top of the shed. So there's probably only like one trailer load here, if that. So we're going to grab that now. Well, we're going to put the grab on for a start. Take the bucket off, put the grab on, and get a tractor and a trailer, and then just take all this away. And then we'll be able to put a fresh bale of silage in here and bed them up, and they'll be fine. So the reason why we're not mucking that bit of the shed out is it doesn't really need mucking out, to be honest. That's just where they lie normally. So just keep topping that up with bedding with straw, and you don't really need that. Whereas they're always stood around this area where the JCB is, where I am, because they're always eating here. So that's the reason why this bit needs mucking out more often. So normally we muck this out like every 3 or 4 weeks, roughly. Yeah, I think it must be about 4 weeks since the last muck this bit out. Remember, it were on Monday. Today's Monday the 28th of August. So yeah, I think it was like 1st of August, not the 28th of August, 28th of July. There's me wishing time away saying that, but yeah, I think it was like the 1st of July or when we did this. So today's the 28th, I think. Could be wrong. Anyway, there's nothing me waffling. Let's crack on and do some work. So we've got a tractor and a trailer. We'll get these calves mucked out now. we've finished mucking the shed out now. So we're just going to take the muck grab off, put the bale spark back on, and then we'll get a bale of straw and a bale of silage. But they won't get the whole bale of straw, purely because there's another shed that wants a bit of straw as well. They don't really need a full bale. So yeah, we'll get that done. Right, so the calves that we've just been mucking out at the back of that wall. So we're in this shed here with there's 2 cows and 4 calves. Just stole a bit of their straw bale, them calves, to give these. Just because this doorway isn't quite 5 foot. Look at that. 5 foot, it's only 4 foot from the top of that gate to the bottom of that lintel. So I bet these bales are 5 footers and they won't get through that gap, so I have to steal a bit. Well, actually, when we've finished when we've let them calves back, we've got, I think there's 2 or 3 calves we need to put up where for these 2 cows, because we're a bit overcrowded where they are, and these cows can take another couple of calves. Right, so that's these all bedded up and like that and fed. We're a lot happier now. Got built a bit of a sweat there, talking that bale about. But next job, we'll just move a few calves out of this calving shed. So I've got the box and the JCB there, where are we? There. So we're going to move some calves. Kicker this one. Come on. Out you come out the box. They are just a little bit wild because they've been on the cow. That's why they're a little bit untamed, shall we say. There you come. There you come. Come on, out. There you go. Go on, you know. Go on. That'll do. He's a bull, that one. The other one were a heifer. Right, so I'm going to call this the end of the video. So, we've got the calves moved. Just have to put that corn trough back on the gate. We've mucked them calves out, bedded them and given them a fresh bale of silage. And before that, we took the Landrover off the trail and sent that away to get its fan belt sorted, which it turns out was a pulley gone as well, so that needs to replace it. But hey, it's one of them things. It's nothing to be, it's not major. It's just wear and tear on a machine, really. With that, but I'm going to go have some dinner now. I'm going to take that trail load of muck, then go and have some dinner, and then after dinner I'm taking the heifers down the field, a bale. But you don't really need to see that, so I may as well end the video now. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Follow me on YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on the Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz. But as always, hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye.